Parang laging tumatama.
Medyo hindi na sapat yung araw-araw lang ngayon, maring Uda.
Kailangan kasunod.
Oo, kailangan na matinding follow-up kasi lumalakas na ang PA and even that Ember. Actually, yung box squad ng Evil Geniuses, hindi na mapipigilan basta-basta ng ano.
92% cooldown efficiency. Gold earn. Investment back.
Sabi, kompleto
Wow,
na
investment back. Money back.
Na money back guarantee
Uy,
kaagad
Satanic
yung
na.
Pyros niya.
Naku po.
Satanic, I mean.
Ito na.
Ayan na. Tamang pwesto lang dito, Arrow.
Grabe naman yung pananan. Parang lumalapit eh.
Gagamitan ng Solar Crest para siguradong ligtas pa rin.
Ako po.
Ayan na. Si mid one, scout lang.
Layo ng pana, no?
Oo.
Ano yun? Talent? Ba't ganun?
Alam ko hindi. Ganun na talaga yung pana ngayon. Pero ayan na. Pwesto ng Evil Geniuses, and if may panalo nila isang clash na to, may chance ang matapos na tong series na to sa kamay ng Evil Geniuses. Pero atras sila. Ayaw nila isugal.
Nakakat isa yung top lane dito eh. Mahirap na. Erosion medyo medyo matagal pa eh.
Malapit-lapit na.
Mga 22, 30.
Ayun o, kita
mga
mo
40
naman
minutes
si
pa.
Pape tsaka si Fly. Kita mo yung camp stack. Grabe. So, ganun kalaki yung nakukontribute ni Fly. And at the same time,
13 stocks.
sila yung mga, alam mong, veterans dito sa ano na to na talaga nagdidikta o nag-iisip na maigi.
And eto na nga, 5k network lead na lang. Kasi kanina pa halos 15k na yung network lead eh.
Muna Shadow. Oh! Dagger! Nakikita dito. Pero stun. Aabot ka pa.
RP?
Reverse polarity. And here comes the remnant.
Na-burst pa,
Wala
na-burst?
BKB. Gagamitin ni mid 1 pero mababurst na si Zai. Tutumba ng konti. Nag-aabol. Si Pape ang inuuna dito ni Sumail. At hindi na siya aalis pa. At sumali na ng tuluyan.
Ang sakit niya siya dito
Tutumba. Side of face. Here comes mid 1 jumping out. Ito na yung remnant. Aabulin ng napakalayo. Pero araw. Maililigtas pa dito si mid 1. Makakatakas pa ng bagya. Pero gagamitin ng drums. Maghahanap. Remnant. Slide of fist. Walang aabutan. Dagger is out. And still, mid 1. Sobrang dulas.
Grabe dito. Sinisha dito, masakit siya pero sobrang hirap niya makaprehit eh. Kasi once na lumilitaw siya, ine-FF siya dito.
Oo.
Lampot pa rin niya.
Push sa baba.
Nabasag kasi dito yung bottom.
Bukas na.
4k na lang. Halos every 1 minute, bumababa yung network nila dito.
Oo. Hindi na ganun ka, ano. Isipin mo yung talent rin dito na ma-maximize na. And here comes the Invis. Saabutan kaya. Walang
Uy,
stun.
wala siyang buyout dito ah. Wala niya mag-ingat. Pag napita si Nisha, it's time.
Oo.
Whoop, siya dito. Uy!
Oop!
Parang wala.
Wala naman.
Ang bahala.
Pero si mid 1 nangungulit eh. Tsaka kahit meron siyang dagger pounds, hindi niya pa rin successfully na take down yung kailangan. Oh, blind spot.
RTC dito, number 1 sa network.
Oh.
Habol na silang dalawa.
Nag-aanapan eh. Oops. Oh no. Tingnan natin kung may aabutan pa. Ayun na. Uy! Na-slide of fist. Pero ito na, dead pack. Tatalon sa gilid. Pero aabutan. But here comes...
Super na eh.
Uy.
Super na eh. Takbo eh. Wala na dito. Reset ulit. Wala silang
reset. Nahihirapan na ang Team Secret. Kailangan pa nilang mas maging maingat sa mga ginagawa nila, lalo pat na naunguna.
Oh, BKB!
BKB! Abyssal Blade!
Oh!
Dito, bursted nga ba? Hindi! BKB! Naghanap dito.
Oy, nabas!
Oh, nabas pa! And here comes Impetus! Lumiwad na wala
Uy,
si BKB!
nag-stun!
Here comes the
Oy!
Remnant!
Oy!
Here comes Sumail! Lumisa na ang tuluyan! Nico is going down! Goes for the buyback! Papasukin na nila dito pero ito na Torre. Unti-unti tumutumba to at hindi pa itutumba.
Bobak!
Even Jesus, nag-aabot dito, epicenter plus the stun. Sapat nga ba yun?
Uy, patay na naman!
Para mabago. But here comes RTC going down. Disrupt, Impetus, si Pape, tutumba. Si Zai tumumba na rin.
Buyout dito,
Nag-buyback
Ogre.
si Pape pero ito na napakasakit. Nandang,
Nisha free hit dito, Nisha free hit dito, pero wala masakit.
Hindi sapat!
Oh no! It's over! It's over!
Evil Geniuses coming out on top with all of this exchange. Even si Pape, that's gonna be a dieback. Here comes the arrow na magagaling kay Yapstor. Skill. And that's gonna be Evil Geniuses
Grabe.
going inside the throne and the
GG!
has
Grabe,
been
nagwawala
called
si Crit dito.
by Team Secret.
Grabe dito.
RIP predictions.
RIP predictions, mga Secret. Grabe, upper bracket na yung ano dito.
RIP predictions.
Ang dami na talo prediction doon.
Oh.
Bawas na yung mga magti-TI10. Yung mga complete predictions. Secret ang sumira.
Well, may mga EG naman, pero I think
Onte eh.
yung storyline kasi nasa upper bracket ng OG, nasa upper bracket ng EG. So, kikita na naman sila.
Kita na naman sila.
Sino na naman kaya
Eto
magpapadala
na
sa
naman.
kanila sa baba?
Eto na naman.
So, kitang-kita mo naman, sobrang nabunutan ng tinik ang EG. And tulad nga, eto nga, kasama natin si paring Midnight. Tulad na sinabi niya, 5 years nang ginagawa ng Team Secret to. Ano ba sabi mo, Midnight?
Wala nang bago, Papi. Wala nang bago. Every single TI. Star-studded run for the whole year. Then suddenly, first match, malalaglag lower bracket. And EG, they're still continuing with the luck na meron sila dito ng TI. And every single time, para talagang parang may magic na nangyayari for this team. And yun nga yung nangyari.
Yep.
I think Sumil dito na-realize niya, kailangan niya tanggalin ng kulay ng buhok niya.
Yep.
Binigyan niya na ng victory si RTZ dito. And sinabi niyo na kanina may bagong bubugbugin yung OG bukas. Kidding aside, it has been a fantastic match for the entire series, I might say. Na parang it's just Secret. Talaga dinidisplay nila yung experience. Pero it took a 180 nung game 3.
Oo.
Na parang secret masyado nilang dinisiplina yung Evil Geniuses. And it came to a point na sinasabi natin kanina, 'di ba, sa draft, nakakatakot yung potential ng lineup ng EG.
Oo.
Kahit pa sabihin natin mapunta ng late game yung Secret kasi dito, they need the lane advantage.
Yeah.
And nakuha naman nila. Pero nag-halt. Sinabi ni Uda kanina to na parang at some point kailangan i-address ng Secret yung pag-farm ng Evil Geniuses.
Yep.
And hindi nila napigilan yung pag-snowball ng PA and the Ember Spirit. By the way, shoutout sa mga nanonood din dito sa studio, pati sa ABS-CBN. Ang dami naghihiyawan dito. Ang daming
Daming
Daming EG.
Sobrang
daming
intense.
beses na nagliparan. Kasi sobrang close ng game Secret, we wanted them to win before the series started kasi sila yung favorites dito. Pero as the game progressed, parang yung puso natin napunta sa EG, napunta sa KRTZ, na parang bigyan nyo naman ng TI victory tong taong.
Ako hindi ganun sa
Hindi.
Hindi, actually.
Prediction
Yung prediction ko,
Ako din,
wala pa yung ES ko, wala pa yung Constellation ES ko. Pero, yun nga, going back dun sa game, the advantage from early game to mid game, hawak siya ng Team Secret, but then, Evil Geniuses played it patiently, alam nila yung power spike nila, Phantom Assassin taking advantage dun si RTZ, and another interesting story, EG OG on the upper bracket, and then there's a possibility that Liquid and Team Secret is going to meet again on the lower bracket.
Yeah, by the
Ayan
way, do take note, yung dalawang casters natin, mali yung prediction.
Sabi sa'yo,
Parehas
talo.
Secret sila parehas. Kami dito, yung mga audience, nag-EG kami lahat.
Hindi ba lahat?
Kaya naghihiyawan yung mga tao din.
Actually, sama mo na si Butters, di ba? Kayo yung dalawa.
Kasi ako, to be honest, I really like the Magnus PA into the lineup. Kasi ang gagawin lang ng EG dito, magre-relax na sila
Hindi lang yun, yung Ember Magnus
Makabawi.
Anasib yun.
Sinabi niyo kanina, iba pa rin yung Ember Spirit ni Sumay.
Iba pa rin
Nakita natin first victorious team fight for Evil Geniuses. That's where Sumail, resisted against Secret. Talagang sabi niya, oy, kanina nyo pa ginagawa ng place nito Sisirain ko. That was the first BKB pop na ginamit ni Sumail. And after that, it just steamrolled for Evil Geniuses. And it allowed them to secure the game, the victory against Team Secret. And yun na nga ang mangyayari. Evil Geniuses sila ang magpo-proceed sa upper bracket dito. Again, sinabi nyo na kanina, OG yung kalaban nila dito. So, another meet-up.
Meet-up na naman.
Fly and
rivalry.
Reunion.
Hindi na ganun kasi.
Hindi na ganun kasama. Isang taon na.
Yung mag-shake hands,
At saka, may naipanalo na si Notail.
Yeah, and ito naman, Team Secret sila ay malalaglag ng lower bracket. Wala nang bago, guys. Wala nang bago. Lower bracket. So, again, guys, the the victory for that series was, taken by Evil Geniuses. And hindi pa tayo tapos dahil marami pa kayong mapaparad ng Dota 2 action. The next match is actually RNG versus Virtus Pro. So mabigat-bigat din yung laban na yan. China versus CIS. And that will be the next series of today. And magbabalik tayo for that series. Kami ay mag-short break lamang. Again, we have been your panel. My name is Midnight. Kasama ko si Uda at si Osiris dito. And stay tuned guys. Magbabalik kami. And once more, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lakad Matatag, the official PH coverage of the International 2019. Nasa pangatlong series na po tayo ng araw, Virtus Pro versus RNG. Ngayon, kasama ko po ang bagong-bagong cast natin, eto si Kuya Bates. And syempre, nandito pa rin si Kuya Swal. Kamusta naman, Kuya Bates? Dahil bago kayo, fresh face ka sa ating panel.
Alam mo, ganun talaga eh. Kumbaga, kailangan mo na lang gawin yung kailangan mo gawin at the same time. Sa mga naghahanap po kay Lon and Duno, lumapag na po yung dalawa lumapag na po yung dalawa ng Shanghai. Kung nandito pa, kung pagkakastin nyo po sila uli dito, medyo mahirap. Pero it is what it is. We're gonna do what we have to do. And VP versus RNG, medyo mainit to, Kuya Midnight. This is the battle between Russia and China.
Sabi mo nga, di ba? The Battle of Lands.
Palakihan na lupain.
Tapos, ang nakakatawa dito, may home court advantage yung China. Kasi ano ito territory nila ito. This is their soil. And the thing about this matchup is parang for the Chinese community, it's close to their heart. Kasi aside from the fact na na Chinese team, laglagan for sure. So, nakakatakot to na parang isipin for the Chinese kasi nababawasan yung chance nila every single time na may malalaglag na Chinese team. We already saw King Gaming drop out of the tournament yesterday and possibly pa na masundan dito kasi Virtus Pro yung kalaban nila medyo bigatin din. Hindi naman gano'ng kabigat yung Virtus Pro compared to the previous TI kasi kung isipin mo hindi naman hot streak yung Virtus Pro at this point, pero it's still a huge threat na nakaharang sa RNG.
And considering pa Midnight and Swarly na yun nangyari kahapon dun sa laban nila sa Alliance, merong alleged na misclick na ginawa yung Alliance dito. They picked the gyrocopter by mistake. Pero nahirapan pa rin doon yung RNG. So para sa akin there is a lot for RNG na ipoprove nila dito na kaya din talaga namin may pagsabayan. Hindi lang kami nananalo dahil nagkamali yung kalaban namin or something.
Yun nga yung parang pinag-usapan kanina ng panel na parang there's something wrong with the Alliance draft kahapon. Pero it still became a close game na parang inisip natin parang wala lang. Hindi natin inisip na ganun kalaking factor yung misclick on the gyrocopter. Pero speaking about the current matchup ngayon, it's Virtus Pro against RNG. Alam ko, Swarly, you've been a huge fan of Virtus Pro since 2017, I think.
Well, yung older Virtus Pro talagang naging fan ako since nakuha nila si Roger. Pero unfortunately for VP right now, Roger is on a slump.
Oh, okay.
Like, pansinin mo yung mga early game ni Roger ngayon.
Nadapa si Roger.
Nahihirapan siya. As in, he's always been struggling. Parang andalas, more than once nangyari sa group stages na nare-relegate siya to position 5. At si Solo yung naging position 4.
Well, that is interesting information, no? Na parang may slump din yung Virtus Pro. So there's something na mali din for the side of Virtus Pro. Pero the thing about VP is that medyo stable pa naman yung performance. Pero it's it's still too early to say pa kung ano yung pwedeng dalhin ng Virtus Pro kasi again pwedeng mag-move on sila dito then patunayan nila yung yung lakas sila or maraglag kagad sa elimination bracket. So tingnan natin kung ano ba magiging performance ng dalawang teams ito as we already have the draft for the first game of our series. This is going to be an exciting game. Again, the match is between Virtus Pro against RNG and we are just waiting for the draft here ng ating dalawang teams. Now, what are we expecting for the teams here, mga analysts?
I think Elder Titan will be a contested pick naman. Both teams like that Elder Titan, Afu, and Roger, actually. So
okay, so Elder Titan, that's number 1. So for the side of RNG, are we still expecting the same thing that we saw yesterday, yung Kilesha on RNG?
More or less. Pero I think the draft is up, Kuya Midnight. So pakita na natin sa mga tao kung ano nga ba yung draft dito ng both teams natin. Well, for RNG naman, kung iisipin mo, they just have to stick with what they have.
My first face fan picks na pala.
Ito na nga yung dapat sabihin ko kanina. I'm expecting an Alchemist dito sa larong to.
The RNG special.
VP din. Like, they can actually pick it para kaya sabihin natin kay No One or kay Ramses, pwede nila gamitin. Pero nakikita ko dito for the side of Virtus Pro, medyo tumutok talaga sila dun sa mga big team fight ultis. This is parang sabihin natin sign or a marker na lalaban sila na maaga dito.
Yeah, they're showing their true colors talaga dito for Virtus Pro, no? Pero for Royal Never Give Up, are you really confident on running this kind of lineup against a team like Virtus Pro na alam mo gutom na gutom. Ganon sila mag-draft, ganon yung playstyle, but they still picked the Alchemist in their first phase.
Sobrang aga ng Alchemist pick na yan. It's so very easy. No one can pick his poison kung anong gusto niya ilaban against that Alchemist. AA is still available.
Yeah.
So it's very concerning. Pero I mean, they have the disruption save. Pero that's not the end-all save para kay Alchemist dito.
Yeah. Pero one thing to note, no, external factor lang ng ating game. Si Ramses may kulay buhok. And historically speaking, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, pag may kulay
Parang
buhok.
si Sumil.
Yeah, di ba natalo yung si Sumel for the past 2 years, medyo may kulay buhok niya, hindi siya nakakarating ng Grand Finals. And ngayon si Ramses may kulay buhok. So baka may something there na dahilan bakit hindi performing yung VP. Kasi I believe last year, di ba, wala namang kulay buhok ni Ramses. Ay, hindi, blue na rin.
Meron.
Pero miss lang.
Mag-iiba siya. Mahilig siya mag-iba.
Actually, since TI9, may kulay na yung buhok niya.
Parang naging sponsored siya, mas ginanahan siya.
Oo. So parang doon siguro may kulay buhok. Huwag kayong papakulay ng buhok, guys. Pero kidding aside, it's ano naman eh. It's parang...
Ano connect?
Hindi kasi pinag-uusapan namin kanina yung mga
Hindi si
external
Sumel
factors.
kasi.
Di ba kasi sa Egypt,
nung nanalo si Sumel, walang kulay buhok niya. Tapos nung nagpakulay siya ng buhok, number 3 sila. So parang yun yung pinapag-usapan kanina.
Saktong init. Pero alam nyo, ano kumbaga, sabi dito siguro ng Royal Never Give Up, kung magpapasindak tayo sa Virtus Pro dahil Virtus Pro sila, hindi tayo makapaglaro na maayos.
That's true.
So ang sinabi na lang nila dito, piliin na lang natin kung ano gusto natin piliin. Total, tao din naman tong mga to eh. Magkakamali din to kung pagka napilit natin.
Yeah, and I like the mindset na binigay ni Butters, no? Kasi may dalawang form of respect eh. One respect is yung masyado kang takot. And another form of respect is you acknowledge it, pero at the same time, you're addressing it eh. Yun yung isa pang form ng respect. Na I do think na some top teams, they really prefer the latter. Kasi if you know how to acknowledge your enemy, dun papasok yung confidence mo on dealing with it.
Interesting, wala lang. Gusto ko lang i-point out. Nung Infamous, yung interview nila, sinabi nila wala silang pakialam kung sino kalaban nila.
Yeah,
They just play their game.
That's another form of respect, no? Yung hindi naman siguro full na walang pake. I just think na may pake naman, pero they just acknowledge na mas malakas kami, ba't kami matatakot? Diba? Parang ganun.
May swag eh.
Yeah, there's the swaggy yung mentality nga. Like OG, diba?
Yeah.
Na parang kabisado nila bakit silang matatalo. You're respecting your enemies, but at the same time, you have to acknowledge na may lamang ka talaga eh.
Ooh, okay. Double save coming in from RNG. I expect the Slash Rack to probably go in the safe lane kasi you'd like the extra levels on Alchemist para sa Grievous Grid.
Para sa akin ngayon, Royal Never Give Up, masyado silang nakatutok, masyado silang dependent sa pick-off nila. Parang kapag hindi sila nanalo dito in the early game, parang hirap na nito. Kung sa side naman ng Virtus Pro, parang ang sarap din ng buhay ng ng Lifestealer kung iisipin mo kasi he has the rage. So kung iikutan siya dito ng Royal Never Give Up, gagawin sa kanya disruption to the Split Earth combination. Parang ang dali niya iiwasan eh. And after nun, parang libre na siya gawin uli kahit anong gustong gawin niya eh. Pero alam mo yon, Royal Never Give Up dito.
Never give up talaga.
Never give up. Hindi sila susuko.
Sa totoo lang, ang iniisip ko na dito, yung pinakahuling pili na nila dito talaga, isang malaking stun eh. Hindi nila kaya mabuhay dito nang walang isang ultimate na makakapagbago ng tide or pacing nung
Maybe a centaur?
Pwede din. Ayun, no, tingnan mo.
Pero may Lifestealer na eh.
Na nga yung Virtus Pro eh.
Pero may Lifestealer na eh. So, ayaw mo rin mag-center against that. And sobrang quality of life dito ng Lifestealer na to. He has the bloodlust. So, clearing camps that much faster. Face boots towards other camps as well. Andali. Masaya buhay niya.
Ako, Earthshaker nga iniisip ko eh. Binanda din naman ng Royal Never Give Up yung center. So, hindi na rin pwede. Ako, ES. ES yung pinipili ko dito. Madaling pang zone out. Madali mong mahuhuli yung Enigma kapag nagba-black hole na. Si Tide Hunter, kapag sa malayo, pwede mo na siyang pigilan doon, pwede mo na agad harangan para hindi na siya makalapit. And kung ipapansin mo dito yung Virtus Pro, 3 hero nila dito melee. So ibig sabihin, isang magandang fissure lang dito ni Earthshaker. Ipit lahat yan. May chance na maipit lahat yan din sa may gitna.
Just the long range cancel na rin.
We're looking at the last pick dito ng RNG. They pan out the OT. So they might be thinking about Timbersaw. It's the classic draft na usually nirarun ng King Gaming.
3 strength
And I
heroes.
think kokopyahin nila yun for RNG. They have 5 seconds here.
Ganda.
Okay, never mind.
Pero it's gonna be the
Shadow Shaman. Okay.
Tower team fight, push, disable.
I think
Pero
masyado lang siguro nila nirespeto yung OD.
Pero ang mahirap pa.
Okay.
Wait, it's gonna be a core Abaddon or a coreless rock?
Makikita natin mamaya. Depends on
Oo.
what they really want. Pero for Virtus Pro, they have last pick here, a lot of time, 2 minutes actually. Ang dami pa nilang oras dito, kahit magkape pa muna si Kuya Solo.
I kinda get yung ginawa ng RNG dito. Kasi kung iisipin mo, ang taas ng push capability nila dito just because they have the Leshrac and yung Shadow Shaman. So, ang gagawin nila dito is they will abuse yung kahinaan dito ng Virtus Pro.
Sa
Na
early.
lahat ng teamfight nila may timing. Hindi sila pwede basta-basta lumaban dito. Ano yung timing na sinasabi ko? Number 1, yung Ravage. Napakatagal ng cooldown. Number 2, yung Black Hole. Same idea. Matagal din masyado yung cooldown. Pero kasi, ang pinaka-problema dito ng Royal Never Give Up sa totoo lang is kapag ka-up yung dalawang ultimate nun.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, bakod na bakod ka, hindi pa ginagamit yung ultimate. Ganon nakakatakot yung dalawang hero na itong pag nagsama.
And meron din opening yung RNG, na yung 10 to 15 minute mark. If the Lifestealer does go for the Midas Radiance, you know RNG, they'll be able to take objectives during that time. Kasi alam mo, hindi sila lalaban ang VP.
Yeah. Well, looking at the draft of Virtus Pro, no, any possible
Tempo?
hero. Most likely for no one to yung
You need a
last pick.
tempo hero para sa kanila.
Like, example of hero of Virtus Pro.
It's not a good Templar game.
It's not.
It's not.
Monkey King, maybe?
MK against an Alk? Skyras? No.
Well, they could pick up the Timber themselves.
Pwede sila
Why not?
mag-Timber
Pwede.
dito. Pero I think Timber dito medyo alanganin din siya.
Like
Sa totoo
Soul
lang.
Catcher, yeah. Shadow
Yeah,
Demon.
Soul Catcher.
Soul Catcher
Oh,
na siya. Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be the
And-
Storm Spirit. A bit greedy for my liking, pero comfort is comfort.
okay. So for the Storm Spirit, ang pinofocus nila dito, binibait out nila yung Disruption, yung Split Earth agad-agad kasi yun yung mga kailangan na setup. May isang panlaban dito na direct para sa isang Storm Spirit na yung Hex ni Shadow Shaman.
Uy.
But
Wait, si
si
Dendy.
Dendy. Tropa natin yan. Pero yun nga, ang hirap hulihin dito nung Storm Spirit. Kailangan nila agad pakuwain ng isang mobility item agad dito yung Shadow Shaman. Kapag ka nagawa nila yun, baka meron silang tsansa. Pero every single time para mahuli yung Storm, kailangan muna nila talagang gamitin yung Disruption Split Earth combination para lang magawa nila yung pinaplano nila agad-agad.
So it's looking pretty grim for RNG, no? Kasi sinabi nyo kanina, medyo free Lifestealer game, tapos dinagdagan pa ng Storm Spirit.
No.
So how do you pull off a condition here
They
for
have
RNG?
to make all of their timings.
Yeah.
A 12-13 minute radiance into a blink dagger.
Wow, that's a tall order, 12 minutes
masyado
radiance,
mahirap.
Yun yung pinaka-ideal.
Okay,
They
okay.
have to make all of their timings.
Early timing of radiance.
Masyado mahirap.
Oh.
Kasi sa totoo lang,
Easier said than done.
yung Eidolons Yung Eidolons din yung magpapahirap talaga kay
Ay, oo,
Alchemist
oo,
dito.
oo.
Kasi kung iisipin mo, wala naman, hindi naman mapapatay ng Eidolons yung Alchemist. Pero ang magagawa nila dito, pwede nila papuntahin yung Eidolons sa gubat.
invade.
Tapos, hahanapin lang nila kung nasan yung Alchemist. As long as nakikita nila yung hit point, yung heat map ng Alchemist kung nasan siya, wawardan lang nila yon. And every single time, merong threat na tumumba na lang bigla yung Alchemist kasi may isang Storm Spirit na darating.
So the conditions of Virtus Pro is very clear now. What do you think is the condition here for RNG?
Timing talaga.
Timing. It's all about
They have to
timing.
make their timing.
Hit all their timings.
Hit all their timing.
VP yung parang kalma lang.
So delikado talaga ang vapor ng RNG rito, and we are gonna see here kung paano nila i-execute yung game as we are gonna be heading towards the story. Butters, Swarly, take the floor.
So ayun nga Kuya Swarly, isang mabilis lang tayo dito sabi ni Direk, pero ayun na nga, magpupunta na tayo diretso sa may game, and this is going to be fun. RNG versus VP, this is a BO3 at let's head into the game and let us go. For the team rundown, pinapakita dun sa may gilid, pero sabi nga nila dito mga kaibigan, timing is everything for
para sa
RNG, for Virtus Pro. Vision game, just control the tempo and you'll be fine.
Pero yun nga, that is a big if kung pabayaan kayo ng VP. They have a Tide Hunter who can easily contest stacks kung gumawa ng stacks dito ang RNG. So yeah, easier said than done. Talaga para sa kanila. VP, they're not in a rush at all. Tiis-pogi lang sila hanggang mga 30-minute mark at yun na, hirap ng teamfight. And bukas sila pa makakuha ng patay dito, ng kill dito.
Okay, so right now, Solo tumatakbo dito mga kaibigan. Pero Lifestealer getting caught out. Wala siyang rage dito. Ramses will be the first casualty of the game. And first blood will go to Ranem. Naririnig niyo yung tao dun sa arena.
crowd. Yan na
Sa
pala.
Mercedes-Benz Arena, men. Naghihiyawan na.
Naghihiyawan. Ideally, that would have gone to Alchemist, pero okay lang. Meron pa rin siyang Grievous Curse. Pero top lane, very early Curse of Avernus dito. Because that is a core abandon.
Oh, and iya pa siya dito, mga kaibigan, tumatakbo lang, nagba-backstroke, front stroke, lakad lang, lakad matatag.
So that is another hero that can really just help build the tempo para sa RNG. If he builds that early team fight item para sa kanila, they can just like take more objectives. And that is what RNG need.
Alam mo sila flyby dito, ito yung aabusuhin niya sa taas eh. Just seeing na pinagtapat nila yung dalawang offlane. Aabusuhin niya talaga to. Curse of Avernus at Curse of Avernus yung gagawin niya dito. Kasi kung iisipin mo, yung damage output na tinatanggal ng Anchor Smash, yes, malaki siya. Pero, dun sa amount ng damage na mababato mo dahil dun sa attack speed bonus na nanggaling sa Curse of Avernus na nag-4 stack, na-negate mo yung minus damage na yun dahil sobrang dami ng palo mo.
Tsaka since Anchor Smash first yan, alam mo walang Kraken shield. I don't think he got a Stout Shield kasi rarely do we see the Tidehunters get a Stout Shield.
Usually hindi talaga siya
Hindi
nag-stack
talaga, oo. I mean, minsan pag alam mo mahihirapan ka talaga and you want that level 2 safer, you get it. Pero that's 200 gold down the drain din para sa'yo eh. Some people think it's worth it because some players do it. Pero not this time.
Pero alam mo, dito sa may baba, I don't really think that RNG has any advantage dito kahit nakuha nila yung kill kay Ramses. Kasi sa totoo lang, parang ang galawan nila dito, they're just trying to get the scraps na binabato ng VP. Alam nila ngayon na talaga, ina-acknowledge nila na mas malakas talaga yung VP sa ngayon just because they don't really have any clear stuns dito sa may bottom lane nila. And kung titignan mo dito yung Virtus Pro, napakadali lang. Open Wounds, Fire Blast, Ignite, yun yung mga kampi nila eh. Mas basic.
Oo. Si Storm Spirit, tignan mo, mamaya parang he doesn't really fear anything. Pag mahuli niya yung Shadow Shaman, halos wala nang papatay sa kanya.
Wala nang papatay sa kanya. And he just needs one item. Sabihin lang natin, he just needs the Lincoln Sphere para hindi lang siya
instant hex. Disruption dito.
Oh, pero dito, Monet, try to go for the kill on Solo. Solo dito, very tanky. I don't really think he's gonna go down kahit 5 stacks pa yan. And sasabog lang siya, masakit lang ng onte, pero hindi siya iiyak.
Uwi lang siya, walking back home, no problem. Sir Shadow Poisons na-stack pa rin dito. And Ramses is not really scared pa rin. Still has like 5 tangos available. Branch niya pa, tango branch pa siya, so easy peasy.
Still, yun yung pinakalamang dito ni Lifestealer. If you leave the Lifestealer for like 2 minutes or a minute, mababalik niya yung buhay niya eh. Si Alchemist kasi dito, yes, you're getting the resources na kailangan mo, you're getting the gold. Pero kung every single time na nagkakaroon kayo ng engagement sa baba, nagpapadala ka ng salve para
para makipag-trade ka.
Ibig sabihin, nagsa-stack up din yung idea na kahit may Grievance Grid ka, yung Grievance Grid na yun, napupunta lang para pang-salve, pang-clarity, ganun lang.
Tsaka si Lifestealer masaya pa yan. Sige, mag-salve ka, puno ulit buhay mo. Mas value feast.
Mas masaya ang Lifestealer.
Na lang all the way. And mid lane, medyo chill lang naman. Trading, equal yung actually. Storm Spirit is actually winning the lane.
I'm actually surprised na nananalo si No One dito just knowing the zoning capability na meron si Zetsu. Hindi talaga nagpapasindak si No One.
Anyway, for the Lightning Storm first dito, si Leshrac. Interesting build, pero I think against a Storm Spirit na alam mo lalapit or he still has it. Wala siyang edict, so medyo mas slow down yung push potential niya dito. Kasi did go for the Lightning Storm.
Tsaka yung mid lane matchup din natin dito kung iisipin mo, split earth lang yung katapat dito ni No One. With a good position on split earth, pwede mong takutin si No One para makapag-miss siya ng dalawa or isa o dalawang last hits. Pero hindi nagagawa yun hindi nagagawa yun dito ng Leshrac. And art style dito, well, not really art style, pero solo mga kaibigan.
Nahabol siya dito. Nice disruption.
Well, makakatakbo naman si Avo dito. He does have the Fire Blast. Pero kasi ang pinaka-problema, yung Storm natin ngayon isn't at level 6. At hindi rin kumuha ng Ignite dito si Ogre Magi just because hindi rin nakakatulong sa damage output. They just need the sudden burst of damage na nanggagaling dito sa isang Ogre Magi para mapatay itong mga to. Kasi kung tiisipin mo yung sa side ng RNG, hindi mo pwedeng bigay dito yung yung mabilis na yung slow na damage. Dapat dito mabilis. Sarado mo agad.
You have to burst. And gusto ko yun yung ginawa ng VP, pero hold that thought. Gusto na yata i-go si Solo dito, pero
I don't think it's possible.
They just want to secure the bounties. Roger moving up, Midnight Pulse, and that will secure that one. 2 for 2.
That could have been a good fire.
No, actually, it's gonna be a 2 for 2 bounty. So naman.
Pero i-expect na talaga natin yan eh. Magkocontest dito yung RNG ng bounty rules just because of the Alchemist just being there, the presence of an Alchemist. Hindi mo talaga matatanggal sa kanya yan. And kapag yung kalaban mo nakitang may Alchemist ka din. At times, kahit hindi nakakatulong sa kanila yung bounty rune, well, lagi naman nakakatulong yung bounty rune, pero may mga times kasi na pwede mo siya i-ignore dahil nakakuha ka ng extra gold dun sa may mapa.
Yep.
Pero kasi kapag kunyari may alchemist ka, ang laking gold boost nun para sa kanya. So you wouldn't really give that to an alchemist kahit ano pang mangyari.
It's one early game item, basically. One round of bounties para sa kanya. Mid lane, split earth, not necessary.
Sinasabi natin, every single time, pag nahuli siya ng disruption na yan, laging merong susunod na stun. And they need to use all those stuns para i-take down mamaya si Storm. Kung meron sana ultimate na si Storm, nakatakas siya kasi nagkaroon ng 1 second interval na walang nangyari. Pero dahil level 5 siya, that was a very good timing coming out from RNG. So sabi nila,
Magle-level 6 na eh. Magle-level 6 na. You have to make that rotation.
Yeah.
And gusto ko na yung ginawa ng VP actually. Since sinabi ko nga, nasa slump si Roger ngayon. So they gave him a jungle. Sige, farm up ka muna. Get your items. Kami muna bahala.
alam mo, medyo may napansin ako sa Virtus Pro. They're really passive dito sa game na to. Mas nagiging aggressive pa yung RNG. And this isn't the VP I expected dito sa laban na to.
Actually, yeah. Parang yung VP of old, you would be seeing like 3-4 kills by now on their side. Pero hindi. Wala na. Actually, siya pa nga. Look at the deep wards na pinaplace dito. They want to contest this. Solo should know that something is up here.
Okay, pero sabi dito ng Abaddon, I'm just gonna get my face boots. Wala naman tayo masyadong
Face boots
problema.
and face boots. Straight
Face
farm
boots
lang
and
talaga.
face boots talagang yun lang yung pinaka-away nila dito. Muna on the other hand, just going for that Radiance build-up next para sa kanya. Yun yung pinaka-kailangan niya dito. Pero si Pasha, wala talaga siyang magagawa dyan. He does have 2 levels on the Kraken Shell at hindi niya iindahin yan. Pero tignan mo, look at the damage output na ginagawa dito ni Flyby. Curse of Avernus dito, bayad na bayad. Kahit sabihin mo, Anchor Smash ka pa.
Dinidispel lang niya eh. He has the
Dinidispel.
aphotic
Yes,
shield.
he does have the Aphotic Shield. And yung missed coil, kung pwede na siyang i-take down, pwede niyang gamitin yon. It will go through everything na meron dito, yung defenses ng isang Tidehunter.
Tamang galawan lang si Solo. Just trying to steal basta isang creep. And stealing the XP as well. Pero yeah.
Wala. Sa totoo lang, wala din magagawa si Roger talaga ngayon eh. Like yung hero selection. Kaya siguro siya nagkakaroon ng konting problema in terms of yung performance niya ng mga earlier games or group stages. Siguro hero choice na lang din. Not as explosive yung mga heroes na binibigay sa
Bot lane, galit na galit sila dito. It's gonna be a free kill for the life stealer, Ramjes.
Ito yung BP na kilala ko.
Yan na.
Ito yung BP na
They're
kilala
starting
ko.
to
Yung
group up. I think Helm of the Dominator or Vlad's mainly on that Enigma. I'm sure it's one of those two.
Pero si Ramses dito, lilipat siya ng lane. He's gonna control the top lane. Siya yung may pwesto doon. Tapos ang gagalaw na dito si Pasha at saka si Roger. Sabi nila pupush siya tayo. Ito yung pinaka-control na ginagawa nila. This move is very efficient kasi kung isipin mo, you are not really wasting any time para dun sa pagpa-farm, and you're not really giving out any more resources dun sa may kalaban. So Solo dito will go down doon sa kamay ng isang alchemist, and hindi yan yung gusto mo.
Pero Solo, usually he does go on this reckless warding spots para lang at least hindi magank yung team niya. And it's an ogre match. He has the big body for it. It's not the worst scenario para sa kanila. Pero top lane is gonna be kind of concerning since Lifestealer can't actually lane against that Abaddon.
And Setsu getting caught out, mga kaibigan. The ball lightning is there, the stun is there. Dinuraan pa siya dito. And that will be the first death of Setsu dito sa may lane. Ball lightning dito, yung pinakaunang gamit, nagamit nila ng maayos. Ngayon, nasa tempo na dito si Storm Spirit.
Look at that synergy. Curse of Avernus on the tower and you have a Shadow Shaman right-clicking it. Beautiful, simple place for RNG dito.
Isipin mo, no, Dazzle tsaka Shadow Shaman, tapos may Abaddon ka.
Oo.
And yun yung dalawang hero na kapag ka-physical attack yung pinag-usapan, masyadong mataas eh. Pero yeah, they're just gonna push. And yun yung sinasabi nila dito. Yes, ang lakas ng late game potential niyo kasi meron pa kayong infest bomb. Pero sa totoo lang, kapag ka hindi namin kayo pinaabot dun sa mid game, late game na hinahanap-hanap at inaasam-asam nyo, at na-control namin agad yung gubat nyo dahil wala na kayong mga tower, dun kayo magkakaroon ng problema eh.
If they manage to hit their timings, ang gaganda ng ads upgrades ng RNG. Shadow Demon, Shadow Shaman, Lishrak, all of them have nice ads.
Well, Well, oo nga no.
Di ba? Walang parang pangit na answer. Even the Abaddon, the shared borrowed time damage.
Pero alam mo, si Alchemist dito, sobrang lapit na sa second trending niya. He's gonna have the potential to fight at later. Pero sabi dito, mga kaibigan ni Lifestealer, sige, dadalhin ko na to. Wala na, talagang kinuha niya na. Sabi niya, akin na to. Akin na to, hindi ko naman kailangan ng antayin kayo kasi sure naman ako na wala naman kayong way para i-take down to ng sobrang bilis.
Midas is now available on the Lifestealer. Flyby, wala siyang pakialam dito. He's not scared of a single hero sa VP right now. He has the Vlads, he has the Fates Boots. He's going for the Solar Crest. So in terms of damage and actually like sticking on top of an enemy hero that's not Storm Spirit, kaya-kaya niya.
And Lanem dito, just going for the TP out. Alam niyang wala mag-stand sa kanya doon. Si Ramses nga sumuko na lang agad doon nakita niya nag-TP. Sabi niya hindi ko kaya, hindi ko kaya to. Pass. Wala akong rage, wala akong kahit ano. So ibig sabihin kapag ka nag-TP siya, wala akong extra attacks. Binitawan niya na lang.
I like the build of Solo, not going for the Ignite kasi alam niya may Abaddon. Tsaka may Disruption on the other side. So it's not really gonna do that much para sa kanila. He's just going for the Bloodlust and the Fire Blast. Unorthodox. Pero I see the reasoning behind it for this game.
Why?
Yeah, because ang daming ano eh. You have the Disruption, you have the Aphotic Shield. So parang wala naman Ignite at that stage.
Parang walang Ignite at that stage. That is very true, Kuya Swords. Pero RNG dito, try to go for a smoke. Mahuli sana nila si Yapasha, pero ito, nahuli na nila. And this is enough to take down, mga kaibigan, na Tide of Hunter and the Demonic Purge even being used. At pinapalo-palo na dito. Pero masyadong makunat.
Black Hole is available!
3 on 4! And the Black Hole will be thrown out, mga kaibigan! Nagkabatuan na dito, pero still, no one, wala na siyang mana. Tumatakbo dito si Abaddon. Abaddon, try to run away. Flyby dito, nagkahulihan. And the Electric Vortex will be there. Shrine will be popped. At kalaban pa rin dito yung Virtus Pro. This is the Virtus Pro that we know. Ang ganda na ginawa doon ng stall ni Yapasha. And right now, pwede pa nila makuha dito. Si Abaddon, flyby dito, almost falling down. Pero sabi nila, tama na.
Wala nang mana.
Wala nang mana si No One.
Pero mahuli.
Okay. Not bad.
Ganito yung kill sa Solo.
They will get one.
It's a Solo Ogre Magi. And all this time, Alchemist was just farming. I think that's his Radiance up. He talked about 12 to 13 minutes. That's the timing he wants, and that's on the courier right now. So yun nga, RNG, they are making their timings despite that questionable fight.
Masyadong matagal yung oras na winaste nila doon, sa totoo lang, sa Tide Hunter. Ang daming skills ng Shadow Shaman na pwede niya sanang gamitin na hindi niya na ginamit kasi inaantayin niya mag-stack up lahat dun sa Demonic Purge. Naging problema, hindi na naging enough yung damage output and yung Kraken Shell nag-proc nung bandang dulo.
Ang hirap kasi, once you get that damage threshold, walang cooldown. Every time you'll get that dispel. And I like this from the Alchemist. Nakita mo yung item choice niya? He's gonna go for a very early BKB. And I like this, a realization from RNG. They know they have to take this mid game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Kasi kung iisipin mo nga naman, ito yung nangyayari. Yung Enigma na yan, ang pinaka-setup niya talaga, hindi yung Fire Blast, hindi si Storm Spirit, ang pinaka-setup niyan yung Ravage. It's a two-part combo.
Yep.
Na talagang kailangan mong bantayan kapag nabato na, pero si Setsu dito will get caught out. Yules, I don't think he can get away from this. Wala pa siyang items para gawin yun. Pero ang tapang dito ni Afu, nahaharap na lang talaga siya. Pero si Flyby dito, bayad na bayad. Bayad yung Curse of Avernus.
Okay. That's a max Curse of Avernus. Kasi syempre nauso talaga yung support Abaddon for a while. Pero offlane Abaddon still has its uses dito. Medyo common pick nga siya. It's not the most popular pick dito sa TI.
Naalala mo ba yung yung Mist Coil Abaddon? Yung pinaka-nakakakitang Abaddon na pwede mong makalaro, yung Mist Coil Abaddon, yung damage output niya sa Mist Coil, sobrang taas. Dahil hindi mo talaga siya kaya sabayan sa lane.
Plus 50 mana lang.
Oo.
Wala na, mukhang mahuhuli siya dito pero may turn around dito. Storm Spirit na shackle pero instant cancel.
And Lanem dito, getting caught out. The Ravage will be thrown out dun sa may pinakalikod. Disruption is there. No one dito naghahanap ng kill. Flyby is on borrowed time. Pero nandito si Alchemist. Nakuha niya na yung Radiant Scale. Lumalaban dito mga kaibigan. Live Stealer will pop out. Live Stealer
Backline.
dito, right click. Pinapalo-palo dito yung Alchemist. Alchemist still with the rage up. Nandun si Storm Spirit sa may pinakalikod. No one will go down. Tumba si Alchemist dito. Setsu will go down as well. And that is a win for the side of Virtus Pro.
And this is VP's masaya. Nakangiti lang ang VP ngayon kasi they just went in. That was the 10-second BKB of that Alchemist. And they lost the fight.
And at the same time, hindi nagamit yung Black Hole.
Not necessary.
They just needed one ultimate. And that wasn't really the best ultimate.
Wala pa yata yung BKB.
Wala pa yung big.
Oh, that was just the rage. That was just the rage.
That was the
Alchemic rage. Alchemic rage.
Pero ngayon, kung isipin mo Kuya Swords, looking at the net worth of the Alchemist, yes, is still in range. Hindi pa siya nagiging hindi pa siya talaga problemado dito na inaabutan na talaga siya ng farm na ginawa ng Live Stealer. But for the Live Stealer, you do have to realize na, did he go for Midas?
Live Stealer, yes.
Yes, he went for Midas. So,
He has the
sabihin
radiance.
dito, meron point mamaya-maya na talagang sasabayan na lang yan yung farm mo and you can't do anything about it. Muna
Oh,
dito.
Black Hole, yan na nga. Yung sinasabi mo,
And the
three
Black Hole
man
is still
Black
there.
Hole.
They can just fight this. Flyby na naman dito on Barrow.